Today's topic, we are going to talk about Shrinkwrap feature. I noticed that a lot of Creo users, they are not aware about these Shrinkwrap features. So today I'm going to share with you what is a Shrinkwrap feature and what can the Shrinkwrap feature benefit to you. A Shrinkwrap feature is a collection of surfaces and datums that represent the exterior shape of a model. So what is the benefit? Why we should use it? Because we want to reduce the file size when we want to reference from other part or other sub-assembly. So Shrinkwrap feature can be local or external. Local meaning that the Shrinkwrap feature that you copy is in the same assembly. External meaning that you can copy the information from outside of the sub-assembly or outside from a part. Of course, external is more powerful. Now, without wasting any time, let's go into the Creo. So as you can see here now is a part file. And what you see here is an image, right? So this image, of course, I can turn off it, I can turn on it. And the purpose for this part file, right, is to do a styling design, a surface design. So it's trying to do a body styling surface design for this helicopter. And this is working in the part file. So when I want to create a surface, right, I need some reference. So how can I copy the surfaces or the references from other sub-assembly? So the best tool to use, the faster way to copy the information from other sub-assembly or other part is using the Shrinkwrap. So this is what I say, the Shrinkwrap. So what I'm going to show you here now in this demo is a external Shrinkwrap. So I got two examples over here, which I just hide. And let me show you. This is external Shrinkwrap example. So for this first Shrinkwrap, right, as you can see, is one of the rotor for the helicopter. And on the other Shrinkwrap, external Shrinkwrap, this is the body, the helicopter body with the seat. All right. So in order for me to design the styling body surface, I need all this information as a reference, as a guide. So then how can I copy all this? So that's why I use the external Shrinkwrap. So let me show you this external Shrinkwrap information, right? Okay, let me turn off the image first. Then you zoom in. Then I toggle to wireframe, and by looking at the color, right? If you're using Creo before, you should know this is all surfaces. So this file, the data is very lightweight, and the advantage is the surfaces is all referenced from this rotor main assembly. So what you can do now, if you want to see what is this external Shrinkwrap come from, where is it come from, who is the parent, what you can do, right? You can right click and open the reference model right here. So once you open this reference model, you can see yourself how complicated is this sub-assembly. See, it's with the complete set of part, and this is a complete set of rotor with all the detail inside, with all the mechanism, everything is detailed. So imagine if I want to copy the whole entire model or sub-assembly into that part mode, it would take a long time, right? And it is very difficult for me to do that. And sometimes I don't want to share all this internal information to this designer. So the best thing to do is using external Shrinkwrap. So the external Shrinkwrap will come into here and copy all the external surfaces only, then show it in this part, like here. As you can see all the detail. Okay, so same thing happened to this body. If you right click and say open the reference model, you can see how complicated is this original assembly. So here we go, right? With mannequin some more. And of course, when I Shrinkwrap it, right, I do not copy all the mannequin information. I just want the external surface information. All right, so here you can see the advantage of the Shrinkwrap. Here I can turn on the image again, so I can continue my real surface design based on all this information, I can start construct my surface design. Okay, so basically you understand the advantage of Shrinkwrap. Now, right now, I'm going to show you one example. How can I, or how easy to create a Shrinkwrap feature like here for this tail. Okay, so for this one, right, this one is also a complete sub-assembly, which is designed by other group of engineer. Now I can quickly open the sub-assembly to show you the actual sub-assembly for this tail. All right, so this is the actual sub-assembly for the tail, and it contains of a lot of actual part. Of course, when you explode the view, you can see all the detailing for this project, for this assembly. Now, when I do the styling design, the helicopter body styling design, I need certain information, maybe the surface here and the shape here as a reference. So how can I copy? As I say, right, I will use external Shrinkwrap to copy the external surface of this model into that part mode. And sometimes I want to protect my IP, right? So I may not want to show my customer or the designer all the detail. For example, all the propeller, the fan inside. I can say I just want to copy the external surface without the internal. So let me show you. Again, I come back to the style body. So here, remember, this is a part file. So this is a part file, and I'm going to use Shrinkwrap to quickly copy all the external surface, right? External surface, open the sub-assembly. So of course, you must know what is the name of the sub-assembly. Then you say open, very straightforward. So you open as a master wrap. Then you just simply say, okay, this is the placement. Placement, I use the default location. Then you can set the quality, right? So I use a quality of 1, level 1. Then I quickly take a preview. Here we go. Now, whatever all the popular or the fan, right, inside the cover, right, will not be shown. What you see here is an image, right? It's an image. So I can quickly, okay, first, we take a quick look of the result. Here we go. We got this surface information. Let me turn off the image. So now we got the tail information into this part mode, and they are all in a surface form. They are not in solid. So the memory, the weight is very light. Then this designer, the styling designer, he can start design the body based on the reference of here. Okay, so this is a advantage of external Shrinkwrap. Now, if you want to have more detail about the Shrinkwrap information, you can always increase the level of detail. For example, I did definition for this Shrinkwrap again. I come back here and I increase the level of detail. Let's say increase to level of detail of 6. Then I do a quick preview. Then you may be able to see more detail from the sub-assembly. Of course, more detail would need more memory and slower regeneration time to get it. Now, for this example, right, all the surfaces inside the tail is now being shown as well. Of course, they are still surface, they are not solid. So and also, right, this styling, this designer, he cannot change anything. It is one way, one direction associative, meaning that the assembly, the master assembly change, the external Shrinkwrap information will get updated. So here we go. So the engineer for this tail designer, the group, right, they still continue doing their design. So this surface, right, will you can get update easily. Like for example, when there's an update information, here will have a notification. You just simply click update your Shrinkwrap. Then your Shrinkwrap will be updated. So now as a graphic designer or the styling designer, I can turn on my image again. I can reference, I can refill, I can see from the top view all the shape. Then I can construct my curve and then finally construct my surface for this project. Okay, so this is the external a string wrap example. Now for internal string wrap, right, it is something like we do it inside the same assembly. So we can take a quick example. Let's say you want to know how to create the internal. Let me open up one of the assembly, a last assembly here. Okay. So for example, you want to design a cable, right? A cabling. So you may want to construct, you may want to create a part or sub-assembly called cabling, right? So you create a sub-assembly, so cabling, like so. Then you use your template. Then this assembly, right? You just assemble it as a default. So the new sub-assembly for cabling, oh, it's a typo error, it's okay. So this sub-assembly is mainly for cabling. So what you can do now, right? You activate the sub-assembly. All right. Now you need some information from your neighbor. Okay, the information from the neighbor. For example, you need the information from certain sub-assembly or certain part. Or what you can do now here, locally, you can create a string wrap. This is called internal string wrap, right? In context. So you can select surfaces that you want to copy. For example, I want to select this surface. You can control it and select another surface, something like that. Okay, you can create, you can select certain surfaces from different part. Of course, you can copy the entire outer shell of the project. Otherwise, right, I just I copy individual surface, then I hit OK. And now for this cabling sub-assembly, right, I will have the information like this. Okay, I will have the information like this. This is called internal string wrap. Okay, so if I open up this one in the sub-assembly in its own right, cabling. So because my intention is to create cabling, right? So I got the internal string wrap information, all the information here. Then I can go to application, I can start my cabling design. Right? And cabling design, I can assemble all the connector onto the right location and then start route my cable. So this is the usage of internal local string wrap and external string wrap.